In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, very good morning. How are you all doing? Thank you very much indeed. May Allah bless you all and you keep on living happily ever after this class even. Dear friends, today we are going to have a bit of practice of pronunciation and accent. It's a different playlist we have added in the Genius Institute Lahore's YouTube channel. You can refer to it and you can improve your pronunciation and accent by just listening to the comments made by the teacher and listening to the students giving the presentation of the pronunciation and accent. It can be very useful guidance for you all to improve your pronunciation and accent. They play a vital role in our spoken English. There are two types of English. One is a written English, the other one is spoken English. Written English has got its own formalities. You can say that in written English, there are two types of English, formal and informal style. When you're talking to your friends, you are writing informally. When you're talking to a boss and somebody unknown to you, you write down the formal English. So the formal academic English is also important for the students of TOEFL, IELTS, and other such worldwide examinations, which have got their worldwide acceptance, because the letter or maybe the essay you write down is in the formal setting. So dear friends, apart from formal writing, informal writing, there is a spoken English, and pronunciation and accent has nothing to do with the written English. It has its association with the spoken English. The way you speak every word is important. The word you pronounce every word is significant. It lets the people know, the listeners, your background, your setting, from your social setting, where are you from, what country you belong to. Now we are learning in English language class an accent which is RP, received pronunciation. It also is known as standard British accent or neutral British accent. It's the accent of the BBC. The people who are educated speakers speak this accent in the formal settings, and it's really important to know about this accent and pronunciation because it is the language class, and we are learning British English here, and we need to know about the neutral or the standard British accent, which is very different from the various regional accents. So dear friends, this is a golden opportunity for you to improve yourself and to improve your accent and pronunciation here. Your pronunciation is good because you are very clear. In received pronunciation, clarity is a keynote. And so, the words should be spoken so clearly that they should be understood by all the normal speakers and the listeners even. And the second thing is, there is a role of R. At the end of the word R, we don't speak it normally in the British English, standard British English at least. Father, mother, brother, sister, there is no R in it. And moreover, there is... before consonant, you also don't speak R. So there are certain rules of R and many more things. For example, G and T as well. But we are now going to practice today. And there is also the rules of long vowels and short vowels. We will be talking about all these things sometimes specifically in order to let you know what are these things which are related to pronunciation and accent improvement. Dear friends, I'm going to invite you, or rather you will keep sitting on your chairs today, and I will give you the mic and you will pronounce your required text, and I want to listen to you, to what extent you are prepared and how much closer you are to the native speakers. We are learning English, so we should be speaking it in the native accent. Preferably, it will cultivate lots of advantages. for you in your whole academic and professional career, and it will give you a lot of boost in your academic or your professional career as well. So God bless you all, guys and girls. I really appreciate you who prepare really very well in this language class. This language class, sometimes we have the presentations, they improve your pronunciation, they improve your fluency and confidence. We have the language grammar classes in which you improve the sentence structure, sentence making structure. The next week you're going to start our tenses, active and passive voice, and you will see that what is the best strategy which can be used for learning these tenses, which really makes you feel tense sometimes, because students, they really feel afraid of learning and using tenses at the appropriate time. And here you go. I'm gonna ask you about your performance, and today you will have to perform. Actually, simple reading is not required. And sometimes in language class, we're talking actually the language class, we also have pronunciation and accent exercises in which you improve yourself, because we want to see you not only a speaker, but a speaker very close to the native speakers who speaks English pretty good and convincingly well. All right? So a big round of applause for everybody here in the class, please. Thank you. Welcome back, my dear friends. We're going to start our pronunciation and accent class now. And we're going to start straight away from conversational practice. Okay, fine. So here you go.
Good morning. What beautiful tuna. How long did it take to catch them?
Oh, about 2 hours.
Only 2 hours? Amazing. Why didn't you fish for longer and catch more?
I didn't want to fish for longer. With this, I have enough fish for my family.
But what do you do with the rest of your day? Aren't you bored?
I'm never bored. I get up late, play with my children, watch football, and take a siesta with my wife. Sometimes in the evenings, I walk in the village to see my friends, play the guitar, and sing some songs.
Really? That's all you do? Look, I'm a very successful businesswoman. I went to Harvard University and I studied business. I can help you. Fish for 4 hours every day and sell the extra fish you catch.
But
Then you can buy a bigger boat, catch more and earn more money. Then buy a second boat, a third, and so on until you have a big fleet of fishing boats. And you can export the fishes and leave the village and move to Mexico City or LA or New York and open a fishing business.
Oh, okay. But how long will all this take?
Let me think. Probably about 15 to 20 years.
15 to 20 years?
Not years, years.
15 to 20 years?
Why
And then what, senor?
Why, that's the exciting part. You can sell your business and become very rich, a millionaire.
A millionaire? Really? But what do I do with all the money?
Well, let me think. I know you can stop work and move to a lovely old fishing village where you can sleep late, play with your grandchildren, watch football, take a siesta with your wife, and walk to the village in the evenings where you can play the guitar and sing songs with your friends all you want.
Well, I caught enough fish for us today and tomorrow, and also some for this grand gentleman. Please, senor, have some of my beautiful fish. Goodbye, senor. Come on, children, let's go home.
This is good. Good. A good presentation by the two girls. It was a conversation between a young boy and an old man, maybe the grandfather, maybe a businessman and a fisherman. Yes, that's right. Very interesting it was, and very thought-provoking and moral-oriented. Yes, please. Okay, it's your turn now, the next one.
The multimillionaire Benway. Benway is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. Ben's a computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always so successful. As a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read or write until he was 9, and his father gave him a computer. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university because at 15 he started
That's very nice. That sounded very good. They didn't go to university until, that's great. Sounded very good.
because at 15 he started his own company. He first became a millionaire when he was just 17. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He won a business award in 2000. But then in 2001 he lost it all. 1 year later he started Rainmakers.
1 year later.
1 year later he started Rainmakers and now he is millionaire again.
Clapping, please. You're all visible here in the camera. That's it. Thank you.
In 1998, Oprah started the charity Oprah's Angel Network to help poor children all over the world. In 2007, she opened a special school in Johannesburg, the Oprah's Winfrey Academy for Girls. She says, "When I was a kid, we were poor and we didn't have much money. So what did I do? I studied hard. There are 152 girls at the school and Oprah called them her daughters, the children she didn't have in real life."
What a fantastic presentation. What a fantastic energy level. You can see that it was audible. Even I'm sitting far away from her, but it was really audible. I could have listened to it, and she spoke with certain energy. It ought to have boosted my morale and energy level. That's great. Thank you. The next one.
Sir, it's a conversation between interview and interview.
Okay.
Where did her father work? In a coal mine. What did her mother do? She cleaned houses. What did Oprah live with? Her grandmother. What did she study? Drama. When did she interview Michael Jackson? In 1993. How much did she earn last year? $260 million. When did she open the girls' school? In 2007. Did her parents earn much money? No, they didn't.
Amazing, amazing. Very good. Thank you very much. The next one, please. Give the mic to the next student. Sitting behind. Yes, please. It's your turn.
A biography.
A biography.
The multi-million era Benway. Benway is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. Ben's a computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always too successful. As a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read or write, and he was 9 and his father gave him a computer. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university because at 15 he started his own company. He first became a millionaire when he was just 17.
Millionaire. First became a millionaire. You didn't prepare it? No, there doesn't seem to be any preparation. Millionaire. Right.
When he was just 17, he continued to be very successful.
When he was just 17, he continued to be very successful. You know, there should be some intonation, rise and fall of the tone.
Okay.
Not a flat reading is not acceptable, please.
He continued to be very successful and he was 21. He won a businessman award in 2000. But then 2021, he lost it all. 1 year later, he started Run Makers and now he millionaire again.
Now he's millionaire again. All right, thank you. The next one, please.
Regular and irregular verbs. My granddad was born in 1932. He died in 2009. My parents met in London in 1983. They got married in 1985. I arrived late for the lesson. It began at 2 o'clock. I caught the bus to school today. It took just 40 minutes. I had a very busy morning. I sent 30 emails before 10 o'clock. Our football team won the match 3-0. Your team lost again. My brother earned a lot of money in his last job, but he left because he didn't like it. I studied Chinese for 4 years, but when I went to Shanghai, I couldn't understand a word.
The next one, please.
Sir Mike.
Hi Ben, nice to meet you. Can you tell us a bit about your life?
Well, I was born on September 28, 1980, in Devon, in the southwest of England.
And what did your parents do?
My dad was an accountant and my mom was an artist.
Did you go to school in Tower?
Yes, I did. I went to a small village school.
Did you enjoy school?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. I had problems because I was dyslexic and could not read and write.
That's difficult.
Yes, but when I was 9, my dad gave me a computer and it changed my life. I love it. I took it everywhere with me. I helped my friends and my parents' friends with their computers.
Very good. And then?
Then I wrote my first software program when I was just 11, and when I was 15, I began my own computer company.
That's fantastic. Was it successful?
Yes, very successful. So successful that I left school at 16 and
Yes, I know. You are a millionaire at 17.
yes, I made my first million at 19. I had 18 million.
And at 20, you won Young Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yes, I did. I often went on TV and radio and talked about it. It was amazing.
And then even a year later,
Yes, and then just a year later, when I was 21, I lost everything. Disaster.com businesses everywhere went down.
yeah, but now you're again another company, another million.
I know I work hard, but I am also very lucky.
Thank you. Very nice. Good presentation.
Where did her father work? In a coal mine. What did her mother do? She cleaned houses. Who did Oprah live with? Her grandmother. What did she study? Drama. When did she interview Michael Jackson? In 1993. How much did she earn last year? $260 million. When did she open the girls' school? In 2007. Did her parents earn much money? No, they didn't.
Good morning. What a beautiful tuna. How long did it take to catch them?
Oh, about 2 hours.
Only 2 hours? Amazing. Why didn't you fish for longer and catch more?
I didn't want to fish for longer. With this, I have enough fish for my family.
Enough. Not enough. Enough.
But what do you do with the rest of your day? Aren't you bored?
I'm never bored. I get to play with my children, watch football, and take a siesta with my wife. Sometimes in the evenings, I walk to the village to see my friends, play the guitar, and sing some songs.
Really? That's all you do? Look, I'm a very successful businessman.
Oh.
I went to Harvard University and I study business. I can help you fish for 4 hours every day and sell the extra fish you catch.
But,
Then you can buy a bigger boat, catch more, and earn more money.
but,
Then buy a second boat, a third, and so on until you have a big fleet of fishing boats.
but,
And you can export the fish and leave this village, move to the Mexico City or LA or New York and open a fishing business.
okay, but how long will all this take?
Let me think. Probably about 15 to 20 years.
15 to 20 years. And then what, senor?
Why? That's the exciting part. You can sell your business and become very rich a millionaire.
A millionaire? Really? But
Well-
what do I do with all the money?
Well, let me think. I know you can stop work and move to a lovely old fishing village where you can sleep late, play with your grandchildren, watch football, take a siesta with your wife, and walk to the village in the evenings where you can play the guitar and sing with your friends all you want.
Well, I caught enough for us today and tomorrow, and also some for this gentleman. Please, senor, have some of my beautiful fish. Goodbye, senor.
Fantastic, fabulous, really. Give it to me, please. Good morning. Thank you. A fantastic presentation. Both the guys spoke pretty well, and they were fluent, confident, and energy level was quite high. And I really appreciate both of them. Really fantastic guys. Once again, thank you. The next one, please.
Describing feelings. I went to bed late last night, so I am very tired today. My football team lost again. I am very annoyed. I won £20,000 in the lottery. I am so excited. I
You
can't.
won £20,000 in the lottery and didn't inform me about it. Oh, I'm so impressed. I want to become your friend because you're so rich. Okay.
I can't find my house keys. I am really worried. I have nothing to do and nowhere to go. I am so bored. The professor gave a great lecture. I was really interested.
Thank you. Very good. Well done. Good job. Yeah, mister, it's your turn. Mr. Khalid.
How did you exam?
How?
16.30.
How?
How did you enjoy the film? No, I didn't. I was boring.
Huh? I was
boring.
It was boring.
It
maybe.
was boring. Oh, I loved it. It was really interesting
Oh, I loved it. It was really enjoyable. Right, like this.
and very enjoying. I didn't laugh once.
I didn't laugh even once.
Once.
मैंने तो एक बारी भी हंसा नहीं है क्या ऐसी
How-
बोरिंग फिल्म है
How was your exam? Awful. I'm very worried. But your work really hard. I know. I studied until 2 in the morning, but then I was so tired today. I couldn't really the questions. I don't worry. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be okay. Reading किया आपने लेकिन जो intonation, rhythm और style और performance आपसे मैं expect करता हूँ वो तब आती है जब आप plenty of time सुन के उसकी practice करते हैं फिर जाके उसके अंदर rhythm पैदा होता है और rhythm वो पैदा हो गया एक दफ़ा तो आप देखिएगा it will do wonders आपके perspective में ये हैरान कुन खिदमात सर अंजाम देगा आपकी life पूरी में. So please focus on the development of your style, pronunciation, accent. Yes, please. It's your turn now.
Her success. In 1984, Oprah moved to Chicago to work on a TV talk show called AM Chicago. She talked to lots of interesting people about their problems. Oprah says people problems are my problems. The show was very successful, so in 1985 it was renamed the Oprah Winfrey Show. 49 million people in 134 countries watched it every week. In 1993, she interviewed Michael Jackson and 100 million people watched the program. Last year, she earned $260 million. Her charity work. In 1998, Oprah started the charity Oprah's Angel Network to help poor children all over the world. In 2007, she opened a special school in Johannesburg.
Johannesburg, not Johannesburg. Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
Not the Joe is not the sound. You is the sound. Johannesburg.
Johannesburg, the Oprah's Winfrey Academy for Girls. She says, when I was kid, we were poor and we didn't have much money. So what did I do? I studied hard. There are 152 girls at the school, and Oprah calls them her daughter, the children she didn't have in real life.
The children she didn't have in her life, right? Real life. It's your turn now.
What's the date? The 1st of April, April the 1st.
The 1st of April, अगर डेट पूछनी हो, पहला अगर आपने दिन लगाना है, जो पहला महीने का डे है, तो the 1st of April, द लगाया आपने, the 1st of April, और अगर आपने महीना पहले बताना है, फिर April the 1st, क्या कहेंगे? अगर द पहले लगाएंगे, the 1st of April, बोलिए the 1st of April, और अगर दूसरी तरह से बताना हो पहले महीना लगा के तो April the 1st. शाबाश. नेक्स्ट क्या है?
The 2nd of March, March the 2nd.
The 2nd of March, बोलिए March the 2nd. Right. These are two different methods of telling dates, and date and as a matter of fact month as well, right?
The 17th of September, September the 19th.
The 17th of September, बोलिए the 17th of September, September the 17th, right? Okay.
The 9th of November, November the 9th.
Next.
The 29th of February 1976. December the 19th, 1983. The 3rd of October 1999.
October. No, October. October. It's an English pronunciation. English. October.
May the 31st, 2005. July the 15th, 2015.
Okay, please now, little bit of practice now. To tell me about your date of birth. All right? The mine is the 20th of May, May the 20th. The 20th of May, May the 20th. G, please, what's your date of birth? Yes, please.
April the 16th.
Yes, please.
April the 16th.
April, the 16th of April, that is the 16th of April,
The 16th.
April the 16th. Shabash. Next. लड़कियां शुक्र अदा करी, साल नहीं बताना पड़ रहा ना. Okay.
The July 12th.
The July 12th.
Yeah.
The 12th of July.
The 12th of July.
पहले आपने डेट बतानी है. The 12th of July, फिर July the 12th. Thank you. The next.
The 18th of November.
The 18th of November.
The November 18th.
November नहीं होगा. November the 18th.
November the 18th.
Right. The next.
The 6th of September, September the 6th.
The 6th of September, September the 6th. Shabash. If anybody asks you about your date of birth, तो आपको right तरीका आना चाहिए बताने का. Yes, please.
The 5th of December.
The 5th of December.
The 5th of December. December the 5th.
December the 5th. Shabash.
The 2nd of November, November the 2nd.
Shabash.
The 16th of March and March the 16th.
Shabash. Right, a bit of practice. Give it back to me, please. Whose turn is it now? You're in. Yes, gentlemen, start.
Did you enjoy the film? No, I didn't. It was boring.
No, I didn't or no, I didn't. दोनों ठीक हैं? It was boring. Boring है ना तो boring लगा जाए. It was boring. Like this.
Oh.
कैसे कहना है?
Boring.
ये भी it was very boring. So it doesn't suit हमारा style, हमारी body language, हमारी आवाज sound मैच नहीं कर रही वर्ड्स के साथ. वर्ड्स के साथ मैच करनी. It was अगर exciting या funny. It was so exciting and funny. I'm really impressed. Like this.
Okay.
It was so boring. Right. You are boring people. No, you are very nice and interesting people. Thank you.
Oh, I loved it. It was really interesting and funny. I didn't laugh once. How was your exam? Awful. I was very worried. But you worked really hard. I knew I studied until 2 in the morning, but then I was so tired today I couldn't read the questions. Don't worry, I am sure you will be okay. That was a great match, really exciting. Only because your team won, I was bored. Because it wasn't boring at all. It was a fantastic game. Well, I didn't enjoy it, and now I am annoyed because I paid £45 for my ticket. When's Nina's birthday? You mean when was her birthday? It was last Friday, March 24th. Oh no, was she annoyed that I forgot? No, she was just worried that you didn't like her anymore.
Thank you. The next.
Watched, interviewed, studied, talked, moved, started, earned, opened.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
October the 31st, the 23rd of June, July the 15th, March the 4th, 2012, the 18th of February, 2020, the 17th of September, 1960.
All right. Thank you.
Where did her father work? In a coal mine. What did her mother do? She cleaned houses. Who did Oprah live with? Her grandmother. What did she study? Drama. When did she interview Michael Jackson? In 1993. How much did she earn last year? $260 million.
$260 million. How much did it last year? $260 million. Just reading. You know, reading is not something which is required here. यहाँ बेटा परफॉर्मेंस चाहिए आपकी. यहाँ थोड़ा इंटोनेशन चाहिए, राइज एंड फॉल, एनर्जी चाहिए, स्टाइल चाहिए, आपकी परफॉर्मेंस चाहिए. परफॉर्म करना है, डायलॉग्स की सूरत में बोलना है.
When did this open the girls' school? In 2007. Did her parents earn much money? No, they didn't.
All right, it was just okay. बहुत improve करने वाली बात है इसके अंदर. जितना मैं फोकस करता हूँ और स्ट्रेस करता हूँ कि आपको करना है, आपको तो जमीन और आसमान की किताबें मिला देने चाहिए. आप जस्ट सिंपल रीडिंग करके फारिग हो रहे हैं. रीडिंग इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड हियर. मैं आपके अंदर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लाना चाहता हूँ तो आप एक इंटरनेशनल सिटीजन बन जाए आप. Yes, please.
Oprah Winfrey is a famous American TV star. She lives in California, but she also has an apartment in Chicago where she works. Oprah is one of the richest women in America. She earns millions of dollars every year. She gives a lot of money to charity.
Shabash, good. थोड़ा तेज था. It was fast, lekin he tried to have a bit of style. Okay, the next one.
Benway is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. Ben's a computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always so successful. As a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read or write until he was 9 and his father gave him a computer. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university because at 15 he started his own company. He first became a millionaire when he was just 17. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He won a business award in 2000, but then in 2001 he lost it all. 1 year later, he started Rainmakers and now he is a millionaire again.
A lot of improvement is required. Okay, the next.
What's the date? The 1st of April, April the 1st. The 2nd of March, the March the 2nd. The 17th of September, September the 17th. The 9th of November, November the 9th. The 29th of February 1976 and December the 1983. The 3rd of October 1999, May the 31, 2005, July 15, 2015.
All right, good, thank you. Next.
Did you enjoy the film? No, I didn't. It was boring. Oh, I loved it. It was really interesting and very funny. I didn't laugh once. How was your exam? Awful. I'm very worried. But you worked really hard. I know. I studied until 2 in the morning. But then I was so tired today I couldn't read the questions. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be okay. That was a great match. Really exciting. Only because your team was won, I was bored. But it wasn't boring at all. It was a fantastic game. Well, I didn't enjoy it and now I'm annoyed because I paid £45 for my ticket. When's Nina's birthday? You mean when was her birthday? It was last Friday, March 24th. No, she was. No, oh no. Was she annoyed that I forgot? No, she was just worried that you didn't like her anymore.
Okay, good.
Benway is 35 years old and he runs a company called Rainmakers. Ben's a computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always so successful. As a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read or write until he was 9. His father gave him a computer. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university because at 15 he started his own company. He first became a millionaire when he was just 17. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He won a business award in 2000, but then in 2001 he lost it all. 1 year later he started Rainmakers and now he's a millionaire again.
Very good.
What's the date? The 1st of April, April the 1st, the 2nd of March, March the 2nd, the 17th of September, September the 17th, the 9th of November, November the 9th, the 29th of February 1976, December the 19th, 1983, the 3rd of October 1999, May the 31st, 2005, July 15, 2015.
Very good, Mr. Khan.
Life's ups and downs. October the 31st, the 23rd of June, July the 15th, March the 4th, 2012, the 18th of February 2020, the 17th of September 1960.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. You spoke really very well. Big round of applause for everybody, please. Guys and girls, I really appreciate all the boys and the girls who spoke very well, who've been practicing at home, and they have performed really, very well here in the class. Your practice and then performance can make the difference. Otherwise, if you don't practice at home and you perform here straight away, it will be faulty presentation, or you'll have lots of errors in pronouncing some words and in actually giving the exact accent of the words. As I asked you not to just simply read it, up and down means intonation is important in your conversation, in your dialogue delivery or speaking your sentences, and moreover, your style is important. Your accent and your rhythm is important, the way you are speaking. It's just like music, you listen to music, sometimes there is a rhythm, most of the time there is a rhythm in the symphonies, and sometimes there is intonation, rise and fall, high notes, upper notes. So it all depends how you are speaking. So if you'll keep on practicing it, lots of students have also caught the momentum and they have started giving the steady performance in the class. I'm really happy and excited about performance, and some students need much more attention to improve themselves. God bless you all. Thank you very much. See you next time in another video.